my boy. What's good?
What's up, bro? Where you been?
Man, good.
Chilling, bro.
Sheesh. I can finally have you here on the show.
Yes, sir.
Hey, there he is.
What's up, brother?
How you doing?
What you doing, baby?
Come on in.
Chilling?
Yeah, have a seat.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Let's get comfy.
Alright guys, it's rolling.
It's all good. It's all good.
We got the beast. We got the beast. In the east and the west. We got the beast. We got the beast.
Welcome back to the Outliers podcast. My name is Color Code, and I'm joined here by my co-host.
Nico D, baby. You already know what it is.
And we have a very, very special guest with us here today. He is a dear friend of mine. I actually consider him to be my day one since moving out to LA. He's a crazy talented DJ and producer. We've learned a lot from each other. We performed together. We've made music together. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to the young, the fresh Kyree.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you for hopping on, dude. It's a pleasure to have you.
Yes,
it's
sir.
about time.
Yeah, it's about time, man. For those of you who don't know, Kyree, musician, he produces, he DJs, he's a fucking vibe. He brings the fucking vibes. If you haven't seen him perform, he lives in the greater LA area. He also performs in the Bay Area, and he does travel. But when you see him on your playbill, go check that shit out. I promise you, you will have a lot of fun. You will go crazy. And you're not
That
gonna
is a
leave.
fact.
You're not gonna leave not like sweating.
Not energized, not like, yo, that shit was lit as
Nah,
fuck.
you're jumping up and down. You're going crazy. Like it's
Y'all too kind. Y'all too kind.
no. I'm just being real. I'm
Dude.
just being real.
I mean, I've seen you perform many times, and every time it's just flawless.
Bro,
Flawless vibes, flawless energy. You know how to work the crowd. You know what's hot. That's a good DJ, man.
Thank you, brother.
Good music,
Shit,
good
man.
musicianship, good
Shit.
ear. That's all it really comes down to.
Yeah, 100%. No, yeah, like, I think like it came from probably high school. Like I've always been in charge of the playlist, you know, like or the aux, you know, like people always hand me like at parties. I'd be like, oh, like give Kyle the aux, you know.
There you
And
go.
That was before I started playing EDM too. Like I would just like hip hop songs, right? Like
Yeah.
every party they're just like, oh, give Kyle the aux. So I would always just like, you know, good song selection. And that's really what it comes down to as being a DJ. And I guess what made me want to be a DJ, you know, like I was like, fuck, I have good song selection. Fucking, I'll just keep going, you know. So yeah, I really appreciate y'all, bro. Thank you. You know, I love y'all.
Hell
pleasure,
yeah, man.
my
Hell
guy.
Yeah. And again, you know, let's get started. You know, just let's for everyone at home, you know, get to know you a little bit better, learn a little bit about you. You know, so like, you know, please tell us where you're from, where you reside. You know, what kind of music do you DJ, or what parties do you DJ? You know, and yeah, and how you kind of got into making music.
Yeah, yes, sir. So I'm from the Bay Area, East Bay. San Leandro is where I was raised. Born in Fremont. And yeah, like lived in the Bay all the way up till I was 20 years old, and then moved down to LA for college. I went to Fullerton. Just graduated communications, so you know we out here.
Congratulations, my guy.
Thank you. No, yeah.
You did the thing.
Yes, sir. You gotta get the degree. You know,
Yep.
you know Filipino parents. Y'all know shit. You gotta get the degree. But yeah, so
Telling me, man.
no, yeah, it's funny because when I moved down here, like I've always wanted to move to LA. You know, I've always loved the vibes down here.
For sure.
And I think what helped out was when I wanted to start DJing, you know, like because back in the Bay when I would get gigs up there, it's all hip hop. You know, everyone.
That's what it is. We like to twerk buns. You know what I mean?
For real. Shit. Yeah, it got to the point where I was just like, I played so many frat parties up there, and I just got exhausted of playing fucking, you know, panoramic, bro. Like
Yeah,
everyone wants
yeah.
to hear panoramic, like or some shit, right?
Yeah.
I got tired of playing that shit, and once I like got into EDM, I was like, fuck, I have more creativity, like I have more freedom here. So once I heard LA, you know, you get more EDM gigs down here. It was a win-win, right? Fuck, I'll go to college down here, and I'll get more gigs up here.
Yeah, bro.
Right?
You immerse yourself in the ecosystem.
100%. No, yeah, definitely.
Also, to those you don't know, we've talked about this off camera before, but Kyle over here actually used to rap back in the day.
Man.
Why don't you tell us a little about that project?
Yeah. So actually, that's where Kyree was birthed. You know,
All right.
He was a rapper. I made my first album back in high school. It's called Somber Not Sober. You know, I know Nico does a lot of sad, like love, you know, type beat, you know, heartbreak type beat. And I was telling him earlier, I was like, yeah, bro, like when I used to rap, that was me too. Like I would make that type of shit. But no, yeah. So fuck. Okay, so full story. So I started rapping. Long story short, bro. Fuck. I can't really go deep into this because I know my friends. But I made a diss track, bro, because
To who?
It was some of my friends in high school. Like we're cool now, but basically they dropped a diss track on me after
We're not cool, bro.
after my birthday, bro. Like literally,
What?
it was like
We're
my
not
birthday,
cool.
right? And like it was in high school. They dropped the diss track on me. So my homie hit me up. He raps a lot too, and he was like, "Yo, they dropped the diss track on you. Like, what you finna do?" And it was like literally my birthday, and I was like, "Fuck, bro!" Like. And they used the 2 Chainz beat, Watch Out Little Bitch, you know, Watch Out Little Bitch.
Yeah.
So like, and that shit was poorly mixed, bro, like poorly recorded, and the shit was trash, right? But like, everyone was like, "Oh, Kyle, like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?" Right?
Yeah.
So I hit up my homie. I was like, "Yo, let's fire back, you know, let's shoot back."
Yeah.
I had a hip hop homie too. He was a rapper. He was like, "Yo, if you want to be hard, use the same beat." So we used the same.
Send that shit back.
We use the same beat, bro. We use the same fucking beat, and fucking we just went off and just like it was better recorded. You know, we actually like recorded it like with mics and shit, and had our friend produce it and put it together, and it was just way better sounding. Anyways, we released that shit, right? And fucking bro, the whole high school, bro, like they hear about that shit and they're like, yeah, like this shit hits. So I basically I got known as being Kyree from this diss track.
Yeah.
And like that shit went viral through our high school. And everyone was like, bro, like you gotta keep rapping, keep going. Da, 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 da. So that's when I started, you know, Somber Not Sober, and I started making shit about like sad boy shit and whatever.
Shout out to the sad boys out there.
Shout out to the sad
We love
boys.
you guys.
Shout out to the sad
We
boys,
fucking
you
love
feel
you
me?
guys.
I mean, we're all still here.
My boy Eric, shit.
Man, top of that building yesterday. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We do not condone.
He's like,
No,
yeah, I better not say nothing. Nah, but yeah, man, fucking. It got to the point when I was still rapping, right? Because I've always loved music. You know, I've always loved being like creative and like being in the arts and shit. It got to the point when I was rapping, I was like, fuck, man, I don't got the voice for it. Like, I gotta stop. And once I like stopped, I was like, fuck, man, how can I like get back into music? You know,
Yeah.
like I want to like, cause I love writing songs, bro. Like I love like writing lyrics for my friends. I would like make hooks for my friends and shit. And I was like,
So that
fuck.
session later is gonna be kind of fun.
Oh yeah, you already know. We're gonna go crazy. We're gonna
Yes.
go crazy. Shit. But no, yeah, fucking like I was like, how can I get back into this, right? Anyways, I graduate from high school and I take a trip to the Philippines. And this is after like I went to my first rave, you know, like I went to like probably a few raves by then.
Well, who was your first rave, or what was the event?
It was Jaws and Audio on the Bay, 2017.
Wait. Oh no, we went
We
2018.
were-
We went 2018.
Audio on the Bay.
That was 2017, my guy.
Audio?
Wait, you guys went to the, no way. You guys
Wait,
went to the same,
audio.
same
I'm thinking of Audiotistic.
no, yeah, audio on the Bay. It was at Bill Graham. Bill Graham.
Okay, yeah, okay, no.
Different,
we
different.
went to Audiotistic that same year.
Okay,
Never
yeah.
mind.
That
yeah.
shit was wild.
Yeah.
We saw Lil Uzi Vert, bro, before like
Ooh,
when like the All My Friends Are Dead came out.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit was crazy.
Oh, dude, yeah, the lineup had Playboy Cardi and Lil Uzi Vert, but then Playboy Cardi was hella late, so they just ended up sharing like a superset. So it was like them back to back.
Yeah.
With Uzi.
Yeah.
Damn.
That shit was
It
ridiculous.
was crazy.
Shit, I think
Ridiculous.
I think the homie went to that too. He was telling me it was lit.
Yeah,
No,
it was
yeah.
fun.
Fucking crazy, man.
But yeah, oh no, yeah. So Audiotistic, Audio on the Bay was my first one, 2017. Saw Jaws, Say My Name was just an opener, you know, like he wasn't even big yet.
Yeah.
And fucking dude, I at that time in 2017 I hated EDM. I was like, fuck this shit, like this shit's lame. Who likes beep boop bop shit? Like what the fuck? Like I wasn't really fucking with it. Like, but like once you get in there, right, and like you're like feeling the crowd, you know, have a few drinks or whatever. You start like, holy shit, I understand now. Like,
It's
I
different, you know, like because
Yeah.
it's people who don't like, if you've never been to a rave or you just don't even listen to EDM music, it is going to be very foreign to you. But
Yeah.
like the moment you go And like, I don't know, at least for me, I used to really love going because I fell in love with how you feel the music is different. Because like,
Yeah.
that shit is loud as fuck. It's not a hip hop concert or like a festival. Like, you're enclosed in a venue and that shit is bumping. Like, you could feel the bass in your bones. Like, to me, that's what I loved about it. And like, to me, it's also like, I love seeing the sea of people. And like, and when like they cut the beat and everyone screams the lyrics,
100%.
that shit like makes fucking goosebumps, because it's like, bro, like, that's what I want. Like, I want people to be fucking screaming shit.
It is also a completely different experience, feeling the music versus just listening to it.
100%.
And not just listening to the lyrics or just listening to the beat. Like, at those types of shows, like, the energy, the frequencies are literally penetrating you, and it'll influence you in that way.
100%, bro.
Hopefully positively.
And